Mom sees daughter's post on Instagram, but after a closer look, her heart wants to explode. When it comes to kids and their siblings, they typically don't always get along. And the bigger the age gap, the worse it tends to be. But sometimes, the age gap is what helps them bond and become even closer. And this mom, Candace Curry, just found that out in the sweetest way after seeing her daughter's Instagram post. It was just any ordinary day for Curry and her husband Brandon. All their children were in school, and everything was going as planned, when they received news about a family emergency. They hopped into the car, and began to deal with the issue at hand. But what they didn't think about, was their 3-year-old son, James, who was going to need to be picked up soon. Without thinking twice, they immediately asked their 17-year-old daughter, Styles Parrish, to go pick him up and take him home. This was a one-time event, we have never had her get him from school other than this day. But it was an emergency. I figured she had gone to get him and taken him home, said Curry. But instead, Styles had another idea. She didn't want to miss school, as she is studying to become a nurse. So her solution? Bring James to school with her. Styles didn't want to be counted as absent while in her clinical rotations class, so she brought her baby brother in. And luckily, the teacher gladly welcomed him. She was in her clinical rotations class, and the teacher gladly welcomed her little brother in. He was so tired from his school that he passed out on her and slept most of the class. She not only helped our family out but returned to her responsibility at school, said Curry. She also added that the school was very supportive, and didn't mind him being there. And that if he had become an issue, she would have taken him out to ensure he wouldn't disrupt the other students. But thankfully, that was not the case. When I saw the Instagram post, it made my heart want to explode. The tenderness in it is just the sweetest. The fact that he is sleeping so comfortably on her in the middle of a class full of teenagers tells me how much he trusts her. As a mom, it makes me so thankful that they have this kind of relationship, and I pray it will always stay this way, said Curry. And we couldn't agree with her more. This is absolutely touching, and more siblings should act this way towards one another. I know from personal experience, me being 10 years older than my brother has made our relationship stronger. And I'm so glad to see that happen with others as well.